Did you know the most luxurious flex isn't cars, money, or designer bags? It's time. Time is the one thing you can't buy back. And how you spend it tells the truth about who and what you value most. Heya! Welcome back to the Dressing Gown Diaries, where we keep it comfy, chaotic, and just a tiny bit confessional. Today's conversation is all about time. The real flex. Not hustle, not burnout, not the endless grind that leaves you running on fumes. Time is the rarest currency we've got. And when you start treating your hours like gold instead of loose change, everything shifts. So, settle in, because we're about to unpack how time can be not just something you manage, but something you honour, protect, and even worship. So, I'm going to grab a coffee and we'll get into it. Let's start with philosophy. For years I believed the flex was multitasking and answering emails while cooking dinner, sketching product ideas while homeschooling, filling every minute with something. But here's the truth. Multitasking was stealing my presence. Philosophy whispers, less rush, more rhythm. It's not about doing more with your hours, but doing what matters with your time, what fully matters. One thing at a time with your whole self. That's where peace and productivity live. To really get this, let's ground this in history, shall we? In ancient cultures, time wasn't measured in deadlines and productivity apps. It was measured in seasons, rituals, and sacred cycles. Farmers moved with the rhythm of the land, and monks moved with the rhythm of prayer. But somewhere along the way, we traded that for clocks and calendars, for the myth that busy equals valuable. But history reminds us that true wealth has always been time. Time to rest, time to create, time to simply be. And when I look at my own life, I see this in my garden. Planting seeds isn't an instant. It's slow. It teaches patience, rhythm, and respect. Nature has always known that time is the richest resource of all. Now, for some psychology. We've been taught that stress equals success. The busier you are, the more important you must be. I don't think so. But research tells us a different story, because slowing down sharpens focus, reduces anxiety, and boosts creativity. I used to fill every spare minute with work. If I sat still, I felt guilty, like I wasn't doing enough. Then I realised my mind was constantly racing, but my spirit was starving. Each morning, I blocked out one sacred hour just for me. No work, just relaxing, doing nothing, or making something with my hands. That 1 hour changed everything. It's where my best ideas come from now. Stillness makes time for genius. Time is not just personal, it's relational. How you spend it shapes your integrity. Ask yourself, am I giving my time to what truly nourishes me? Or am I giving it away to what drains me? No is a powerful word. When I started my business, I said yes to everything. Every collaboration, every request, every favour. But I noticed something. The more I said yes to everyone else, the less I had for myself, my son, my craft. So I had to draw a line. I had to stop giving my time to people and projects that didn't honour my values. Now that choice wasn't easy. It still isn't. But it's ethical, because my time is sacred. Yours is too. Protecting it is not selfish. It's called integrity. So here's the lesson, beloveds. Philosophy teaches us presence. History reminds us that time is the oldest wealth we can have. Psychology shows us that stillness expands our creativity. And ethics? Well, ethics calls us to protect our hours with integrity. Time, precious time is the real flex, not the hustle, not the chaos. The hours you choose with intention, those are your true riches. Where in your life can you reclaim time as sacred? Where can you stop scattering your hours and gather them back into presence, patience and purpose? Take a deep breath and exhale. Bring to mind your calendar, your to-do list, your endless demands. How does it feel in your body? Tight? Heavy? Expansive? Just notice. I ask myself, and I want you to ask yourself, where in my day can I slow down and have full presence? Where am I chasing busy instead of living fully? And where do I need to protect my time like the treasure it is? Let's see what the Dark Goddess has got to say about this, shall we? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Can you feel change? Change of the seasons? Less light? Like you want to just snuggle up on the sofa under a warm, fluffy blanket? That's how I feel today. And we have a jumper. What we got? Oh, come here. Gaia. The goddess of creation. Gaia. That's what I'm talking about. It takes time to create, you know. It takes effort. Not just time to create, but time to formulate a creation. Time to plan. Creation isn't all about making something. So much planning goes into it. And what does that take? Time. precious time. You know, as I get older, I realise all the things I want to do. And I've been asking myself, why haven't I done it yet? Why have I been wasting my time? And it takes some getting used to think that I may have wasted time on so many unfulfilling things. So, use your time wisely. We only get so much time on this planet, you know. What's Gaia got to say? Gaia. Makers of dreams, creators of life. Same rule for children, man and wife. Intention and focus are the key to live and prosper happily. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. How are you being distracted from your path? Distraction comes in many forms, like, oh, we're having this event. We'd love you to come. But I've got 101 things to do for my future, for my business. Got things to make, products to create, a house to run, kids to feed. I'm sorry, I can't make it. I know that it's a wonderful opportunity. Thank you. But I can't make it because my time is precious. Please don't be offended if I say no. Time to focus on what is important to you. Means you're being true to yourself and your beliefs. So don't let the demands of others get to you. Set clear boundaries and be responsible for your own actions. It's up to you to seize the day and create the life you want. No one's going to live the life you want. So you've got to use your time to create it. It's so easy to say yes when people give you opportunities that might seem like fun. But when you go home and you think about it, or when you sit down and think about it, you think, I'd rather be doing something else. And I was talking to my son this morning about the concept of FOMO. And he's so informative. He tells me, Mum, there's something called JOMO, you know. I said, what's JOMO? He said, the joy of missing out. Whereas FOMO is the fear of missing out. JOMO is the joy of missing out. And that just filled me with joy. Because saying no is an art form. Because in the past I've said yes to events. And even though my heart wasn't 100% in it, I've gone along. And I found myself either bored or haven't enjoyed it as much as I wanted to. And sitting there thinking, man, I wish I was at home doing my work. I wish I was at home getting on with it. I wish I wasn't here. So it's finding that balance, isn't it? It's all about balance. So that's it, my loves. If this resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe and drop me a comment. Or share it with someone who needs to hear this. And if you're ready to start honouring your time with ritual and self-care, come join my VIP list. Enter my inner circle. You'll receive artisan soap, samples crafted for sensitive, soulful skin, secret tarot reflections and sacred drops just for you. Because your time, my dear, deserves luxury. and so do you. I'm Yema, certified and insured soul coach, writer, mystic, and founder of Find Your Zen UK. This has been Dressing Gown Diaries, episode 23. And if you're still here, that tells me you feel it, you get it. So don't just scroll away. Come closer. Walk with me. You belong in VIP. Let's reclaim our hours together. I'm Yema. Thanks for being here with me and accepting me for who I am, warts and all. I'm here to help you find your Zen. So until next time, stay soft, stay strong, and remember, the real flex isn't how much you do, but how deeply you live. Peace. Maker of dreams. Rewind.